Yeah, I can't breathe. Yeah, I crawled out the cracks. Yeah, yeah. I came up from the pavement, was a cold night's breathe. Heartbeat like a war drum underneath the concrete. Raised with prayer, sounded faith, and the blame ran deep. When my mother hit tears while the pain couldn't sleep. Built goals in the storm with the war in my chest. Every note turned enemy, every scar turned text. War pain like a crown while the pressure consumed me. Now I speak through destruction like symphonies booming. Wanna be more than the dirt on my name, more than the rumors and the scars from the shame. Got a heart full of ashes, mind shattered like glass. Still laugh in the dark when they question my mask. Buried alive by the people I trusted the most. Smiles on their faces while they sharpen their ghosts. Learn quick, every flame eventually fades. Every hand you shake got the power to betray. So I built me a fortress from sleepless nights. Turned trauma to timber till the wall stood tight. Now I stand in the wreckage alive through the fire like a spark in the graveyard waiting to ignite. They try to bury me deep in the silence and shame, but the dirt couldn't hold me once they learned my name. I was lost in the storm, drowning under the rain. Now I rise with the scars like a map through the flames. Buried alive, but my soul kept fighting, digging through the dark while the thunder kept striking. Every wound in my chest turned pain into power. I came out of the grave stronger every hour. Buried alive, but the night never owned me. Still hear my heartbeat when the pressure gets lonely. Every breath says I'm not done yet. I crawl from the grave with the fire in my chest. Raised in a cage built from fear and mistakes. Love felt violent, every lesson left breaks. So I argue with mirrors till the reflection cracks. Glass split open where my spirit collapsed. Pages of panic, static filling my lungs. Every sentence I spit sounds damaging, numb. Every ball like stitches for the cuts in my soul. Every scar in the dark still swallowing whole. Abandonment, branding my thoughts at night, trying to bury the child, still begging for light. Now pain like a blade in the grip of my hand, cutting through fake confidence nobody understands. Never the golden kid, more the ghost in the frame. Motivated by loneliness and carrying shame. Still I kept moving when the road got steep. Even when my own shadow whispered don't speak. There's memories I carry I can't erase, but I won't let the past define my place. Some nights I'm drowning inside my mind, still hoping somebody sees the human behind. Is every I'm okay just hides the bruise. I'm proof broken people still got something to prove. Now the doubt in the world don't silence me. I was buried before, now they hear the beast breathe. I'm a product of pressure, panic and pain. Mouth full of broken ambition and rain. Now I'm spinning through chaos like stones in rotation. Every crack in my backbone built my foundation. They laughed at the ladder while I climbed through disaster. Now I'm out running, every fear moving faster. I don't fold, don't freeze, don't beg, don't break. I'm the ghost of the rust and the egg. Silence got loud when the world turned cold. Now I'm the ember the furnace can't hold. Rhythm in my veins, missile in my throat. Every syllable sacred, every line overload. I'm the stitch in the wound, the bridge through collapse. The one thing darkness couldn't permanently trap. Lost in the labyrinth, tearing walls apart. Now it's all scars, all rage, all heart. Tell the brave I'm alive, tell the dirt I'm defiant. Buried with the weak, but I'm rising like giants. Now I'm rising like giants. I can't breathe. Yeah. I can't breathe. Yeah.
Can you hear? The water keeps rising. Truth getting louder. Don't turn away. Can you hear?
Yeah, can you hear it? Raised where the pain found permanent space, where survival had scars carved deep in your face, where the weak disappeared and the strong learned to fake. Hold a fist full of fire while the whole world shakes. I was shown every smile got a hidden cost, every road got a cross, every wing got lost. Walked through storms like I already drowned, with chaos in my chest and my head spun around. Mama said don't let the world turn your heart into stone, but the city had teeth and it carved through my bones. So I learned how to bleed and still stand alone, talking back to reflections that barely looked whole. Trying not to break while I mapped out my place, every step felt 1 inch from the grave, but the fire in my chest kept dragging me out, while the fear in my
shapes. Every bruise is proof, every scar leaves a trace. If I drown, I go down with the truth in my veins. But I swear I was born just to shatter these chains. I'm a tiebreaker, heart free from flames. I don't drown, I survive through the flood and the pain. When the world was collapsing, I stand through the waves. I was built from the broken, I was made this way. I'm a tiebreaker, name in the storm. Every loss that I carried only made me transform. And the tide can erase what it never could. On, I'll rise like a warning.
You won't take my soul. Cold mornings when the food in the house, conversations full of tension, nobody talked about. Every promise felt fragile, every prayer felt fake. I smiled through the damage while emotionally breaking. People waited for failure like it came with my name, but I turned every setback into fuel for the flames. Sharpen my hunger till it cut like a blade. Now the pain in my past got me unafraid. Boots full of smoke, every thought chained down, every hope sounded dead, every laugh forced out. But I knew something they never could see. You can bury the seed, but not the roots underneath. Silence screaming louder than the crowd ever could. Heart in my hands, trying to stay understood. Bury the shame and discover the sound. Turn the pain into thunder that shakes the ground. This more than music, this blood in the pen. This standing at the edge and refusing to bend. This for every lost kid with the war inside. You don't gotta be perfect, just survive the night.
I don't run from the rain, I become what it shapes. Every bruise is proof, every scar leaves a trace. If I drown, I go down with the truth in my veins. But I swear I was born just to shatter these chains. I'm a tiebreaker, heart built from flames. I don't drown, I survive through the flood and the pain. When the world starts collapsing, I stand through the waves. I was built from the broken, I was made this way. I'm a tiebreaker, name in the storm. Every loss that I carried only made me transform. And the tide can erase what it never could. On, I rise like a warning.
You won't take my soul. The crackle, the hiss, when nobody believed somebody like this could exist. Still stood through the fear with my jaw locked tight. Now I spark through the dark like gasoline light. I'm pressure personified, son of the strain. Prove the strongest, flowers only bloom through pain. Every chain that once on me became part of my climb. Now the thunder in my chest sing perfectly with time. Say my name like a prayer while the skyline burns. Leave smoke in the past while the whole world turns. I crawl through the dark, kicking down every door. Every scar made me stronger than I was before. Every breath is a battle, every second consumed by the light that all pain disappears in the tomb. But I walk through the storm with my head held high. I'm the fire to create it, and now fear dies.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, back on the block. Look at the jungle. Look at the jungle. On the concrete, still in the teeth. Look at the enemies, look in the streets. Holding the steel, making it real. Nobody cares about things you feel. Born in the dust, nobody trusts. Lying is heavy, you're ready to bust. Syllable dangerous, from no mental. Spitting a menace or something instrumental. Look at the eyes of a cold-blooded killer. Deep in the shadow of inside the thriller. No radio music, no pop star face. Just a bar terror all over the place. They wanted the gangsta eye in the bars, counting the bodies and cutting the lost. Up on the pavement, ready to strike, doing the damage that muscle would like. You talking about money, you talking about fame. You're just an amateur playing the game. Look at the trigger, look at the land. Another fake rubber is falling down there. Detroit is happy, Detroit is all the prettiest story that ever was saw. Breaking the law and I'm breaking the crown, burning the little by part of the town. Keep it all quiet, make a sound. See the shadows are moving around. Commercial pop songs, singing the song, proving to everyone that they were wrong. Just a broke soldier, holding up in, doing it over and over again. Till they get adrenaline rush to the head, writing the lyrics that nobody said. Just some bootleg hits and it shakes up your spine. It's bloody territory, totally mine. Ripping up in the start of the line, every single word is perfectly mine. Bringing the hammer right under the block, hearing the heaviest sick of the Glock. Trying to find lunatic down with the flow, taking control of the powers. Don't no censorship flexing, no radio ready. Give me the crown and you better go get it. The drum is so pounding, so dirty and fast. Building a legacy made to outlast. Look at you shake, look at you run. Thinking that straight up was only for fun. You thought the big game when you were inside. Now there is nowhere for you to go hide. The bitch I'm suspension, they're in your skull. Making the life of a fake rapper. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just the dark king sitting right on the tree. The countdown is over, the pressure is high. Looking directly right into my eyes. Bass smoke is bloody, the chapter is on. gun. The second war has officially begun. 6 verses deep inside Shady's own book, with no radio melody, no commercial hook, just the raw anger that's spat on the track. The white boy is crazy and never looks back. The bass line is looping while everything freezes. The code is directed that street like peaches.
Pouring the dirty potion inside of a styrofoam cup, looking at the enemies plotting, but they're never catching us up. Eminem left the jungle eating on the concrete floor. Now was Future stepping in to lock the diamond vault door, moving the packages heavy under the midnight sun. Never checking the safety on the customized golden gun. Diamonds they jumping and dancing right on my freezing neck. Signing the multi-million independent cartel. They talking about street credit, but they looking so fake. Watch out, anybody's a single director can take. So in the block from the morning until the night goes dark, even the heavy and permanent underground trap. No radio, commercial melody inside of my brain. Just a cold luxury mixed with the ultimate pain. The 808s are already erected inside of your ribs. Counting the dirty cash inside of these hidden cribs. They try to copy the cadence but cannot match the drip. Even the extra long magazine loaded right on my hip. Phantom is driving itself through the foggy Atlanta street, ruling the whole territory while I am destroying the beat. Look at the eyes of a boss who killing the absolute mud. Every single dollar I make a sound. Street Lord, I don't need a catchy ass chorus to tell you one reach out to see the heavy ass beat. Bury your snitch, smoke's filling the room and the vision is getting blurry. But the shooters on the payroll never have to worry. They step in the kitchen and try to mix up the recipe, but nobody in this industry matching my legacy. The saints are crying, the dark and the wealthy tune under the shadow of a bloody southern moon. In the truck apart, and I'm pushing it to the max, holding up the truck with the military claps. Certified living the lawless life, back into the competition, starved at the night. No censorship, text, and no corporate radio play. Just the dark king clearing everything out of his way. The hi-hats are spinning so fast that you're hurting to hear the ultimate definition of your desire. The fear we don't know the talking, we just make the iron speak, leaving the whole opposition broken and weak. Out of the assets and line them up in a row, making full control of the makings wherever I go. No mercy requested and no sympathy to my soul. The cold-blooded astronaut fetching the throne. Hold the bass drum is nothing so heavy, it's breaking the floor. Why we don't hear this is standing right outside your door. They thought it was over, but the wait is just beginning. Look, the massive fortune that the road was waiting. They end up in the air. All you built on the asphalt ground, making the most dangerous and legendary sound. The ocean is empty, now the whole director is done. Look at the dirty kingdom, let the free bands. 1 6 verses deep inside of the dark trap book, with a legendary style and no commercial hook. Just from my thought, blowing power pouring out of my mouth, pulling the whole pack in it from the north to the south. The 808 days while the world is turning so cold. The wealthiest gangster story ever told. Gonna drag apart and I'm pushing it to the max, loading up the trunk with the military bag. Certified millionaire, living a lawless life, cutting through the competition sharp like a knife. No censorship test and no corporate radio play, just a dark king clearing everything out of his way. The hi-hats are spinning so fast they are hurting to hear the ultimate definition of pure design to feel. We don't do the talking, we just let the eyes speak, leaving the whole opposition broken and weak. But got the answers and line them up in the row, looking for control at the makers wherever I go. No mercy but with it, no sympathy to my soul. The cold-blooded astronaut taking the long haul and bass drum open so heavy it's breaking the floor. What do? Hear this is standing right outside your dirty part of the soul. But the weight is just beginning. The massive fortune that blew up is winning. The end.
I was rays, where the echoes of the hope disappeared. Dust on the ceiling and ghosts in the mirror. Dreams look massive but the smiles were cracked. Every laugh that I wore couldn't cover the lack. Used to question if God ever cared for the pain. Like the war in my chest was a flaw in my brain. But the nights I survived told me something real. Silence cuts deeper than sharpened steel. Now my thoughts move fast, I can't hold them in place. Every fear got a pulse, every doubt got a face. Every scar got a memory stitched in a flame. And they all come alive when they scream my name. I snap under pressure then rebuild through rage. Every bar like a weapon, every line like a blade. Built from the rubble, I don't run from the fire. Tongue like a trigger, chest wrapped in wire. I pray for a miracle, pray for the fight. Cause the war in my mind keeps me up every night. If God watching over me, then why do I bleed from the wounds left behind by the man that is me?
Heaven against me, who's gonna break tonight? Heaven against me, still asking why. Hands to the sky, but I still wanna fight. Born in the dark, now I'm chasing the light.
I remember the days trapped inside of my head, feeling dead while my body still dragged through the stress. Not in the coffin, just numb from the pain. Caught in the cycle that kept breaking my brain. Wanted peace, but my thoughts felt chained. Storm in my chest like a flooding rain. Every loss turned fuel when it burned in my ribs. Every breath felt temporary, but somehow I lived. Now the vision clearer than it's ever been. Like a bomb in my chest, counting down from within. I can feel it ignite, I can feel it expand. Taking my soul with the beat in my hands. Every syllable cut like a wound reopened. Lost in the system till I shattered it open. Weight of the past still dragging my soul, but I'm riding through pain while I'm breaking control. If the devil is in mirrors and God in the sky, then it's plain why I see both inside my eyes. I'm a contradiction, walking split in two. Half want surrender, half fighting through. So I sharpen the pain till the bars turn bright. Making truth from the darkness every time I write.
Heaven against me, who's gonna break tonight? Heaven against me, still asking why. Hands to the sky, but I still wanna fight. Born in the dark, now I'm chasing the light.
Down from the wall in my chest, pretending I'm fine while emotionally wrecked. Tired of carrying ghosts from the past on my back. Tired of hearing doubt every time that I rap. I don't need perfection, I just wanna feel whole. Want the scars to stop owning my soul. Want the voice in my head to stop calling me weak. Want one peaceful night without fear in my sleep. Now my spirit caught somewhere looking God in a ghost. Like a scream trapped inside of a whispering throat. But I stopped running from the fire and flames. Stop pretending that the pain never changed me. This hurt became power, this hope became rage. This blood on the mic, put my soul on the page. Done hiding the chaos, done masking the scars. If heaven won't save me, I'll become who we are. Proof you can break it, still rise through the truth. Still bleeding and fighting with nothing to lose.
Wasting my time, stepping on mic, ready to jump, watch our whole body, turning to smoke. Soon as the monster straight up the box, breaking the chains, smashing the locks. Nobody stopping this lyrical train, driving the critics mentally insane. Look at the wall, see how they crawl, watching the fake rap stars fall. No radio music, no pop star smile, just pure terror over a mile. The shadow was moving under the floor, the ghost of the past is knocking for more. I don't need a hope, don't need a friend, just a bloody pen, right to the end. Feel the adrenaline rush to the vein, bringing the absolute. Look at them run, look at them hide. No more protection left on the side. The top of the game when they were free. Now they are begging down on their knee to supple for hits. Directing your chest, proving again why. Shady is best, no mercy requested, no sympathy shown. A cold-blooded killer, sitting alone. The countdown is over, the madness is here. The ultimate definition of pure street fear. The notebook is finished, the ink is go dry. Look at the blackness filling the sky. 6 verses deep in the psychopath book. No radio melody, no commercial hook. Just raw dark anger sound the track. The white boy is crazy and never looks back. The piano loop stays while the world goes cold. The darkest revenge of the Midwest cold.
Look at the sins that I carry inside of my chest. Putting my lyrical weapon directly to test. Marshall just opened the door of the asylum cell. Now it is Dax who is dragging your soul into hell. Spitting the poetry written with blood on the floor. Nobody's stopping the beast when I read down the door. Then when it bounces away from the ultimate pain. Pouring the lyrical acid directly inside of your brain. I don't need a history hand and I don't need a friend. Just an independent giant who fights till the end. Talk about Willie Eagles, but they look at the ghost. Like I'm the one that the other person fears the damn most. So articulate every syllable sharp like a knife, cutting the throat of the fake ones who lie about lies. Look at the numbers I put on the board by myself, leaving your favorite rappers right back on the shelf. No radio playing, no evil controlling my mind, leaving the whole commercialized circus behind. The club was a hurricane blowing the city apart. This is the raw definition of dangerous art. Listen close to the words that I drop with the beat, breaking the spiritual warfare right back to the street. I don't need a GS chorus to make you all dance. I just need one single microphone, one single dance to expose the industry being so hot in the dark. Even the permanent, heavy and deep, bloody. The struggle for far reaching ground underneath of your shoes. This is the moment where all of you fake leaders lose. Step in the pool and I turn for an absolute beast. Ready to put on your spirit, fighting to a feast. Ripping up off in the start and then never look back. Within the ultimate lockdown right here on the track. They try to copy the kings, but cannot compare to the adrenaline rushing right into the air. A passionate killer who speaks with the voice of the poor, backing the hammer of truth right in front of your door. No censorship, text, and no fake superficial design. Every single line in this verse is completely divine. The drums still pounding so heavy and driving so fast, building the legacy made to eternally last. Look at the fear in your eye when I look at you cool. There is not a single thing you're throwing at you. I can the master of flow to the king of the band, doing it over and over and over again. No mercy requested and no sympathy in my sight. Just a lone warrior conquering until the night. The choir is singing the dark in the funeral song, proving to everyone what they have always read wrong. The crown is too heavy for boys who just want to be cool. Welcome you all to the independent hip hop school. The service of this in a whole book is closed. The absolute truth of the industry has been exposed. 6 verses deep inside of this graveyard track with the passion the beast who has never gone in the back. No radio melody here, ain't no commercial hook. Just the realest advice that you got to cook. The heavy drum stays while the night is turning so cold. The grittiest independent stories ever told.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the mirror, look at the ghost, killing the thing that I hated the most. Shady is gone and I'm knocking the door, leaving his body right here on the floor. No more cartoons in the room where they joke. Watch I was little, but losing his choke. Syllable heavy and ready to strike, doing the damage I'm possible like unstoppable mental. I rip a criminal. The anger I carry is not accidental. No radio music and no pop design. The throne of Detroit is completely all mine. They wanted to really look at my stars. Look at the way that I'm breaking these bars, writing the poetry filled with the pain, pouring the gasoline into your brain. You can rhyme, wasting my energy, wasting my time. Step on the pavement and ready to choke. Every opponent was running in smoke. No commercial break, no censorship text. No, nobody knows who I'm targeting next. The drum is still pounding, so dirty and fast, building a kingdom that's gonna outlast. Keep it all locked, don't make the sound. See how the reality turns all around. No commercial pop star singing a tune road soldier under the moon. Holding a pencil and holding a pad, spitting the lyrics that make you all mad. Don't need a chorus, don't need a friend, just a duck warrior straight to the end. Feel the adrenaline rush to the bone. The king of the underground, sitting alone. Whip up the script and throw it away. Nobody living the same for the day. Banging the hammer right onto the track. Marshall is back and he never looks back. Certified lunatic down with the flow. Take his control when the killers will go. No radio, I did a new clean display. Just to the predator clearing the way. The organ is blowing a funeral song. Proving to everyone that they were wrong. Look at your shake when I step in the booth. The absolute definitions of truth. You talk to the game when the cameras were on. Now you just realize your protection is gone. The subwoofer hits and the shadow is fine. This bloody territory really mine. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a dark giant that you cannot see. The countdown is over, the pressure is high. Looking directly right into my eye.
Organ fades and the blackout is done. The final war has officially won. 6 verses deep inside Marshall's own book with no radio melody, no commercial hook, just the raw anger that's bad on the track. The white boy is crazy and never looks back. The heavy drum stays while the atmosphere freezes. The ultimate lesson that reality teaches. In the dark and I'm writing down the scripture, looking at the broken pieces of a cinematic picture. They wanna talk about the money and the fake commercial pride, while the spirit of the culture was just dying deep inside. Marshall left the blackout burning with a cold and savage flame. Never take 2 steps ahead to take control of the whole game, articulating every single word directly from the soul. I don't need an industry to help me take the full control. We got living in a matrix where the demons wear a smile, putting poison in the music just to run another mile.
They give a Judas kiss to hip hop just to get a little check. You're putting chains that heavily modern slavery directly on their neck. Standing like a giant in the mist with a lyrical revolver wrapped around my bloody wrist.
No radio commercial melody to make the people dance. Just a warrior who's taking every single final chance. Some bass is vibrating through the concrete in the floor as I bring the heavy hammer of the truth upon your door. Every syllable is sharp and it is cutting like a blade, destroying all the little illusions that your labels made. Listen close to the vocabulary dripping from the pen, doing it by myself over and over and over again. I don't need a catchy book or a commercialized design. Every single verse I drop is a legitimate divine. The choir is screaming heavy with the dark and epic tone under the shadow of a cold and apocalyptic moon. They try to copy the cadence, but they cannot match the line, leaving all the faking and rappers way back behind. This is spiritual warfare wrapped inside a heavy beat, bringing back the raw emotion to the middle of the street.
Turn it apart from the start and I'm pushing it breaks to the limit. Never wasting a single second or a fraction of a minute. A passionate executioner who speaks for all the dead, putting all the reality directly inside of your head.
No censorship text in the pulpit radio play, just a lone soldier clearing all the jarring chapter way. The hi-hats are rolling steady and they hitting so intense, leaving all your favorite industry leaders moving in defense. If we don't do the shot and we just let the message flow, taking full control of the empire everywhere I go. For the betrayals and not line them in a row, exposing all the dirty matrix secrets of the show. No mercy requested and no sympathy to give, deciding if your plastic reputation gets to live. The bass drum is open heavy and it's breaking every chest, proving to the world why the independent path is best. They thought it was a game to the pressure started building. Look at the massive fortune that the poetry is building, an empire constructed on the coldest sacred ground, making the most terrifying, passionate, and savage sound.
Niggas finally dry and now the scripture is complete. The ultimate definition of a message from the street. 6 verses deep inside of the apocrypha, but with an elite technical style and no commercial.
Hook it's the raw, independent power pouring from my mouth, fooling every single territory from the north to the south. The gothic choir stays while the atmosphere goes cold. The gritty is independent, serving never
Yo! No games!
synthetic frequencies vibrating the glass, moving through the dirty matrix, stepping on the gas. They talk about the speed, but they cannot feel the wave. I've been digging all these industry puppets a dirty grave. Subwoofer thumping heavy, breaking up the floor. Got the shooters waiting right outside the studio door. The hi-hats are rolling lazy, sounding so expensive, leaving all your security guards moody and defensive. The cup is empty, now the execution done. Look at the ultimate position that the boy has won. The sinister flute stays while the world goes cold. The darkest trap story ever told.
Yeah. 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 Woke up with a war drum beating inside my chest. Every breath felt borrowed, every thought in distress. Lost myself, becoming the man pain designed. A face full of scars and a past hard to hide. Mirrors never lie, they expose what you bury. Every crack in your soul, every fear that you carry. Raised by the noise and baptized in the fights. Spent years trying to silence the chaos at night. People say hear while speaking in riddles. Like ghosts in the attic, still haunting the middle. I rap like a prayer when my spirit collapses. Truth in my veins while the pressure keeps cracking. Pain universal, it's the weight in the room. When you're laughing outside but internally doomed. It's the fake little smile when your soul starts to fade. It's pretending you're fine while you mentally break. I crawl through the dirt where nobody survived. Had to pull my own demons back into the light. And I learned ugly truth beats a beautiful lie. Seen kings lose crowns when the fame finally dies. I don't worship attention to chase empty praise. I'm the spark in the ash when the fire remains. Every insult became fuel I could weaponize. Now I swing through the thunder with flames in my eyes. I'm conflicted, but I still stand tall. Heart full of bruises built behind steel walls. If the world wanna break me, that's a losing game. I was born in the fire, learned through the pain. I'm conflicted, but I rise once more. Walk through the dark, now I know my call. Pain universal, same blood in the sword. It's the kingdom of hip-hop. Watch me stand through the fall. When the monsters appear, I hand them a mirror. Every fear that they hide, I make it clearer. Built from a truth too sharp to suppress. Now I spit what I live through every breath. Been broken in spirit, rich inside rage. Locked inside cages with keys on the page. Every line that I write strikes chains till they split. Every rhyme another nail in the coffin of it. I know what it's like when the silence gets loud. Feeling dead inside, surrounded by crowds. Chasing the light while it runs from your hands. Hear a night whisper, you won't understand. But I never obeyed, I turned scars into scripture. Fighting for life through every fractured picture. Doubt tried stabbing me straight through the chest, but the blade bit in half when it hit truth instead. I'm not here for the throne, I'm here for the proof that pain can rebuild with destruction removed. What's ruined can rise, what's buried can't breathe. What's left when the weak disappear from the scene? I build through the winter while fake people slept. Keeping syllables bleeding with every step. Every bar another scar, rhythmically scarred. Every word like a flare in the middle of dark. I've been burned by addiction and drowned in the static. I've been firing rooms full of broken addicts. Sharp with the syntax, raw with emotion. Calling my name from the depths of corrosion. Claw from the bottom while carrying grief. Talking to God with the voice underneath. But I still speak with the weight of the nights. With the blood of the broken, the scars from the fights. With the truth that they fear and the rage that they lack. I don't bend under pressure, I fight back. I'm a poem with bruises, a product of chaos. Turning all my destruction into something beyond. I'm conflicted, but I still stand tall. Heart full of bruises built behind steel walls. If the world wanna break me, that's a losing game. I was born in the fire, learned through the pain. I'm conflicted, but I rise once more. Walk through the dark, now I know my call. Pain universal, same blood in us all. It's the kingdom of hip-hop. Watch me stand through the fall, 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 fall.
never survive where I stand.
This ground mine,
This fight mine.
this the kingdom of hip-hop. And I was built for the front line.
You carved my name in snow, called me holy and broken, a curse they couldn't kill. I keep the fire unspoken.
Yeah. I tore pages from gravity, my pen bends space and time. Pulled all planets from my chest and turned them into rhymes. Raised beneath cracked ceilings and late night train sounds. Learned how to sell pain back to the same dead town. Got ghosts bargaining softly underneath my tongue. Cheap laws and debt stacking every night I run. Mama cracked through voicemails, I never hit reply. Just recorded all the silence and buried it alive. Built fortresses from failures brick by brick alone. Every scar became a blueprint, every beat a home. I spit surgical syllables, stitching wounds through rage. Lightning inside verses, every line escaped the cage. Chaos gave me direction when I couldn't see the road. Turn survival into choruses the broken people know. So I move like a hermit with a hammer and a hymn, throwing verses at the moon while the darkness settles in. Truth hidden like contraband, folded in my breath. Then I spit it double time till the whole room feels possessed. Used to count the reasons why I never fit the mold. Now I count burning bridges, proving I survived the cold.
I'm spellbound, holding shattered pieces to the light. Turn the damage into fire through the middle of the night. Whisper through the chaos, be the reason I survive. Spellbound, pull me close and keep me alive.
I feed pain into the headlines and feed it back in bars. Covered every inch of anger with cigarette ash and scars. Folded up the past until it fit inside my coat. Lit a match beneath the map and watched old landmarks choke. They taught me fold like paper, I learned how to cut deep. Now every scar got value and every wound still speaks. Syllables ricochet violently through silence. Every line survival, every breath defiance. Velvet fist, velvet threat hidden in the tone. Selling hope through alleyways with blood inside the poems. Say I'm just a soldier fighting mirrors in the dark, trying to keep mercy alive while surrounded by the sharks. I collect apologies I never meant to trust. Now I'm bargaining with destiny through pressure and disgust. I move like punctuation, full stops in chaos, breaking every sentence till the system can't contain us. Tongue loaded, heavy shrapnel hidden in the speech. Lace commas through the crown that cut the silence underneath. Adrenaline dripping acid through the structure of the page. Every verdict built from trauma, every rhyme escaped the cage.
Hold on, breathe while the light breaks in. Don't turn away now. I counted every word you buried in your skin.
I'm a walking contradiction, racked in pressure and pride. Past and present, throwing punches while I fight to survive. Tongue twisted like a pickpocket, stealing quiet from rooms. Leaving sermons in the speakers while the darkness resumes. Every echo in my head, still collecting no debts. Bottled thunder in my bloodstream while the chaos resets. Every metaphor a map through the wreckage I cross. Walking underneath mean as most people get lost. I'm allergic to ordinary, I choke on fake love. Mixed moon dust with trauma just to rise above. They call it talent, I call it pain dressed clean. Singing songs for broken kids, chasing impossible dreams. Took every punchline, personal suitcase full of scars. Now my heart beating perfectly with 16 bars. Juggling shattered grammar while my hands still freeze. Every verse another chapter from the nights I couldn't breathe. I sprint through syllables, ripping static from air. Cutting razors through the rhetoric till truth finally appears. This ain't confession, it's construction through collapse. Building altars from my failures while the city turns to ash.
The board is clear. Every square, every street, every dollar. It all belongs to me. Gangster Squad, the monopoly. The monopoly. The monopoly. The map is mine, the game's done. I'm the only giant underneath the sun. 90 beats, let the sub-bass crawl. I'm the only master who can never fall. I don't need a chorus to claim the land. I'm the only power holding the command. I remember the hunger, the nights on the brick. Now I'm the owner of the whole damn trick. Built this empire from the lead in the stone. I'm the only king sitting here alone. Yeah, G-Unit, 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 G-Unit. Yeah, Gangsta Squad, we the owners of the total bread. Buying up the blocks that the rivals hid. I see him looking, I see him drop the jaw. But a real boss is the only law. I'm moving the shadow, dark shades on my face. I'm the master of the empire, master of the space. Luxury granite, but the flow is still raw. I'm the only one here who is making the law. I'm a businessman, a leader, a titan, a ghost. I'm the one they fear from the coast to the coast. Control, cash, power, and design. Every single dollar is permanently mine. I don't take a breather, I don't take a break. I'm the only winner in the moves I make. From the south side corners to the global bank, I'm the heavy engine, running like a tank. No singing on the mic, keep it raw, keep it deep. I'm the wolf in the hills while the city's asleep. Every scar on my skin is a property I bought. I'm the only one left to survive what they fought. Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down, lock it down. Crown is heavy, but the safe is full. I'm the only factor with the absolute pull. No hooks required, the streets know the truth. I'm the living, breathing evidence, the only real proof. The monopoly is the law, the code, the life. We cut through the noise like a cold-blooded knife. Remember the movement, remember the face. I'm the only one left who owns this place. Yeah. 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 Gangsta Squad. The total control. Everything is mine. Southside Queens. Legend, legend, legend. Yeah. 90. The board is cleared. Every square, every street, every dollar, it all belongs to me. Gangsta Squad. The monopoly. The monopoly. The monopoly. Yeah. The map is mine, the game is done. I'm the only giant underneath the sun. 90 beats, let the sub-bass crawl. I'm the only master who can never fall. I don't need a chorus to claim the land. I'm the only power holding the command. I remember the hunger, the nights on the brick. Now I'm the owner of the whole damn trick. Built this empire from the lead in the stone. I'm the only king sitting here alone. Yeah, G-Unit, Gangsta Squad. We the owners of the total bread. Buying up the blocks that the rivals hid. I see him looking, I see him drop the jaw. But the real boss is the only law. I move in the shadow, dark shades on my face. I'm the master of the empire, master of the space. Luxury granted, but the flow is still raw. I'm the only one here who is making the law. I'm a businessman, a leader, a titan, a ghost. I'm the one they fear from the coast to the coast. They think the most. Control, cash, power, and design. Every single dollar is permanent in mine. I don't take a breather, I don't take a break. I'm the only winner in the moves I make. From the south side corners to the global bank, I'm the heavy engine, running like a tank. No singing on the mic, keep it raw, keep it deep. I'm the wolf in the hills while the city's asleep. Every scar on my skin is a property I bought. I'm the only one left who survived what they fought. The crown is heavy, but the safe is full. I'm the only factor with the absolute pull. No hooks required, the streets know the truth. I'm the living, breathing evidence, the only real proof. The monopoly's the law, the code, the life. We cut through the noise like a cold-blooded knife. Remember the movement, remember the face. I'm the only one left who owns this place. Yeah, 90. The board is cleared. Every square, every street, every dollar, it all belongs to me. Gangsta Squad. The monopoly. The monopoly. Mighty. The board is clear. Every square, every street, every dollar, it all belongs to me. Gangsta Squad. The monopoly. The monopoly. Mandate the borders clear. Every square, every street, every dollar, it all belongs to me. Gangsta squad, the monopoly. The monopoly. Now the map is mine, the game's done. I'm the only giant underneath the sun. 90 beats, let the sub-bass crawl. I'm the only master who can never fall. I don't need a chorus to claim the land. I'm the only power holding the command. I remember the hunger, the nights on the brick. Now I'm the owner of the whole damn tree. Built this empire from the leading stone. I'm the only king sitting here alone. Yeah, G-Unit, get gangsta squad. We the owners of the total grid. Buying up the blocks that the rivals hit. I see him looking, I see him drop the jaw. But the real boss is the only law. I move in the shadow, dark shades on my face. I'm the master of the empire, master of the space. Luxury granted, but the flow is still raw. I'm the only one here who is making the law. I'm a businessman, a leader, attacking the ghost. But I'm the one that fear from the coast to the coast. I'm the Copenhagen gangster squad. We the owners of the total grid, buying up the blocks that the rivals hit. I see him looking, I see him drop the jaw. I'm the real boss, is the only law. I move in the shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Born from the Rust Belt, a psychological test. Put my whole damn city swallowed right up on my chest. They building mansions while we hustling in the dirt. Erase the history and bury all the corporate hurt. No radio music, no bubble gum pop design. Every single broken street and rhyme is totally mine. Syllable dangerous, technical, razor blade mine. Leaving the rest of the commercial runners far behind. Gladiator mental ripping this dark instrumental. The power I carry is like the pen is not accidental. Step in the zone, sitting alone upon the throne. Breaking the microphone down to the very bone. You talk about money, you talk about digital use. While my young crew is out there breaking the news. Look at the crosshair, look at the heavy ass man. Another fake rapper is falling down completely dead. Detroit is freezing, the winter is savage and raw. The glorious story that the underground never saw. Breaking your defense, taking your corporate crown. Burying everything deep underneath the town. Bit all lock, don't make a sound. See how the hungry wolves are circling around. No commercial pop star singing a stupid song. Proving to the whole industry that they were wrong. Just the road soldier holding the heavy steel sword. Cutting the neck of the fake commercial lord. Don't need a chorus, don't need a catchy ass hook. Just a raw vengeance that Marshall has took. Feel the adrenaline rush to the center of the vein. The ultimate master of psychological pain. With the armor and up, I can really away. Nobody living inside this perimeter is safe for the day. Bringing the hammer right onto your fragile shield. Showing the critics that shaded will never yield. Certified lunatic sharp with the lyrical blade. Look at the massive disaster that I already made. No radio edited, no green display for the crowd. Just a dark predator screaming it heavy and loud. The strings are playing a funeral march for the weak. Watch the target drop every single time that I speak. Look at you shake when I enter the ring. Realizing that Shady is always the king. You talk the big game when you were safe outside. Now there is nowhere for your fake ass to go hide. The slug work for hits and it shatters your spine. This bloody territory is totally mine. No mercy requested and no sympathy in my chest. Just the dark giant surviving the final test. The countdown is over, the pressure is rising high. Looking directly right into my eye. Yeah. The siren is fading, the initial slaughter is done. The first
power right on your face. Taking the monster, in the track, taking the crown and I'm never looking back. Syllable dangerous, like a pop dental, chewing the plastic on this instrumental. Nobody's safe when the Barbie goes wild, killing your career like a helpless little child. Multi-tone madness, clinical badness, leaving the whole competition in sadness. No radio music and no pop design. The throne of the kingdom is totally mine. They wanted a bitch, I am the queen, the nastiest rapper that you've ever seen. Stepping your neck and I'm kissing the bone. Reminded you close, we're sitting on the throne. You talking about money, you talking about streams. Taking the name and destroying your dreams. Look at the flow and look at the elite. Leaving your favorite ghost writer obsolete. New York is heavy, New York is cold. The bloodiest story that ever was told. Breaking your defense and taking your crown. Burning your little ass part of the town. Shh, keep it quiet, don't make a sound. See how my shooters are moving around. No commercial pop star singing a tune. Just a dark witch under the bloody moon. Holding a pen and I'm facing the pages. Certified lunatic back in the cage. Don't need the chorus, don't need the hook. Just a rub and just a rum and a hook. Feel the adrenaline rush to the head. Writing the lyrics that nobody said. They wake up from the start of the line. Every single word is perfectly mine. Banging the hammer right onto your block. Hearing the heavy ass kick of the Glock. Certified lunatic with the flow. Taking control when the bad boys go. No censorship takes and no video hit it. Give me the crown and you better go get it. The drummer's so kind of so dirty and fast. Building a legacy make you all ass. Look at your shade, look at you run. Thinking that hip hop was only for fun. You talk a big game when you were inside. Now there is nowhere for you to go hide. The bass drum is smashing direct in your skull. Making the life of a rapper known. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a dark queen sitting right on the tree. But countdown is over, the pressure is high. Looking directly right into my eye. The team drops and the lecture is done. The ultimate slaughter has officially won. 6 verses deep inside Rome is a book with no radio melody, no commercial hook. Just a rapping the that's bad on the track. The bad bitch, she's crazy and never looks back. The siren is looping while everything freezes. The coldest directive that royalty teaches.
Marshall, real man on the mic. Look. Step in the dust, nobody trusts. Rockin' is heavy and ready to rust. Look at the stadium, look at the crowd. Screaming my name and they screaming it loud. Into the cage, blinded by rage. Hiding the history page upon page. Syllable dangerous, tactical mind. Leaving the rest of the runners behind. Gladiator, mental, whip, instrumental. The power I carry is not accidental. No radio music and no pop design. The throne of the kingdom is totally mine.
The queen is departed, the machine is started. I get a cycle who's cold and hard. Hearted, bringing the chains to the finish the plot. Taking the money and taking the shot. You think you can ride? You can flow? Taking the monster that everyone knows. Look at the ink on the pages of whip. Loading the lead in a customized clip. Deep when it's sleep and the winner is raw. The glorious story that everyone saw. Breaking your neck and I'm stealing your crown. Burying everything under the town.
Keep it all locked, don't make a sound. See how the tigers are circling around. No commercial pop star singing the song, proving to everyone that they were wrong. Just a rope soldier holding the sword, cutting the neck of the industry lord. Don't need a chorus, don't need a hook. Just a raw vengeance that Marshall has took. Feel the adrenaline rush to the vein. The ultimate master of Colosseum pain. Ripple the drummer and open away. Nobody living the same for the day. Banging the hammer right onto the shield, showing the critic maneuverable yield. Certified units sharper than blade. Look at the massive disaster I made. No radio wanted and no clean display. Just a dark break that up. Clearing the way. The chainsaw was screaming a funeral song, showing the amateur where we went wrong. Look at you shake when I enter the ring. Realizing that Shady is always the king. You thought the big game with your eyes hide. Now there is nowhere for you to go hide. The soul obeys and he shutters his mind. It's ready temperature reads overly mono. Mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a dark giant that you cannot see. The countdown is over, the pressure is high. Looking directly right into my eye. The siren is fading, the slaughter is done. The oath from the throne is officially won. 6 verses deep inside Marshall's on book with no radio melody, no commercial hook. Just the raw anger that's spat on the track. The white boy is crazy and never looks back. The heavy drum stays while the atmosphere freezes. The darkest director that reality teaches. That reality teaches. That reality teaches.
Yeah. Got a new name on the paper. Let's check the list. Slim Shady.
Finding a target, checking the place. Load up the silence, a target and me. Walking like shadow down on the street. Multi-syllabic, automatic logic. Leaving the bodies and faces exotic. Nobody sees when I step in the room. Bringing the ultimate to your doom. Cynical killer, right in the thriller. Further than winner in the caterpillar. No radio music, no pop star smile. Just a professional running the mile.
that red dot right in your chest. Checking the calendar, counting the days, watching your empire turn in the haze. You think you can run from the shadow of death, wasting your energy, wasting your breath. Look at the crosshair, look at the lens. This is the place where your journey connects. When it's freezing, the metal is cold. The darkest contract that ever was told. Breaking your difference and taking your crown, erasing your need from the map of the town. Sound. Hit a showcase and fall on the ground. No commercial break, no corporate game. Just a black ink that is crossing your name. I am the ghost that is under your roof, leaving no evidence, leaving no proof. Don't need a chorus, don't need a friend, just a cold pencil that breaks to the end. Feel the adrenaline rush to the brain. The clinical master of street level pain. Rip off the file and I throw it away. Nobody living is safe for the day. Banging the hammer right under the pin. This is the moment the horrors begin. Certified lunatic off at the site. Moving like smoke in the middle of the night. No censorship text and no radio play. Just a rap predator clearing the way. The drum is so common, so clinical fast. Creating a moment that's gonna outlast. You could get out of the way. You talked up the game when the safety was on, and you just realize your protection is gone. The subwoofer hits and it shatters your spine. This execution is totally mine. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a cold snap of the sun on the tree. The countdown is finished. The target is clear. The absolute symbol of methodical fear. Contract is signed and the target is done. The first name on the list has officially run. 6 verses deep inside Shady's own book with no radio melody, no commercial hook. Spat on the track, the white boy is crazy and never looks back. The ticking clock stays while the pavement goes cold. The sharpest hit story that ever was
Creating a moment that's gonna outlast. Left the paper clean, now I'm on the block, ruling all the scene, looking at the names, people who forgot, thinking they can run from the dirty shot. I don't need to run, I just load the clip, keep the heavy iron tucked upon my hip, walking through the club, hitters in the back, leave another body lying on the track. You were talking money, but you looking broke, with your little empire disappearing slow. I could hear you shaking, talking on the phone, realizing that you left yourself alone. No commercial music, no corporate smile, just a rich gangster running for the mile. Subwoofer wild, breaking through the heavy seat. Watch your whole crew falling to my feet. Try to copy cadence, but you lack the wealth, damaging your name, ruining your health. Cruising through the south side, window tinted black, putting all your people under the attack. Look inside my eyes, never lost a war. I added more bodies to my final score. I don't need a chorus just to show the power. I can make you vanish in a single hour. So we rising slowly from the cheap cigar, showing everybody who they really are. Stepping from the shadow, try to take a shot, but you won't forget all the chips I got. The crowd is grand in the funeral tomb, watch it disappear underneath the moon. Taking all the keys, put the opposition right upon the knees. Certified thanks to pass the legal round, making sure my name shakes the underground. A censorship text, no radio play, just a shadow king clearing out the way. From deep space, steady, heavy and intent, leaving all the shooters moody and defensive. We go through the shouting, let the iron talk, ruling every street when the gangsters walk. Betrayals out of men a road, taking full control, matrix in the show. No mercy requested, no sympathy to give, deciding if your reputation gets the lid. Face palm talking heavy, breaking up your smile, while my young crew crosses out your life. Thought it was a gang, so the pressure grew. Look at all the wild love coming from the crew. From the tooling game to the pressure grew. Look at all the firewall coming from the crew. Shouting, let the iron talk, fooling every street, there the gangsters walk. this rhyme for my young crew. Tossing out the line, I thought I was again. Feel the pressure grew, looking on the pump, or coming from the tool. And all the shouting, let the iron talk.
Yeah. Blood stains on the floor of a temple forgotten. Fist tight on the pad like my nerves keep rotting. If this is the end, then I'm emptying lungs. Turn pain into bullets while they bite through my tongue. I grew up with the sound of resentment and rage. Door slamming so hard, left dents in my brain. You'll never be nothing. Got carved in my chest while my mama cried softly through wallpaper, thin stressed. When I lived in the kitchen, we survived off the dark. I was sketching out escapes with a pen in the park. Every verse was a staircase, every page was survival. Trying not to collapse while surrounded by rivals. Teachers told me dream smaller, get a job, stay tame. So I learned how to weaponize the hurt and the shame. Hunger teaches morality bends under pressure. When the stomach starts growling louder than lecture. Saw brothers turn ghosts on the same broken avenue. Some died for attention, some got swallowed by revenue. Held grudges like scriptures, memorized every scar. Count nights, count losses, count who you really are. Mirror told me choose peace, so become what you fear. So I split into both and let the monster appear. Every crack in my spirit became part of the design. Pressure made diamonds out the wreckage of my mind. They mistook quiet focus for a lack of ambition, but I was loading every insult in the leaf the precision.
I hear the angels screaming through the smoke and decay. You were bruised, never buried, still carving your name. Rebuilt from the wreckage, every debt that you paid. From the ash you arise, now the scars never fade. I hear the angels screaming through the smoke and decay. You were bruised, never buried, still carving your name. Rebuilt from the wreckage, every debt that you paid. From the ash you arise, now the scars never fade.
They zip truth in body bags, labeled and hidden. I dug it from the dirt with my hands still dripping. I'm sick of fake grins and fabricated affection, where they pray to the trends, not the soul of expression. My notebook got trauma, every line leaves residue. I don't write 16 bars, I ignite chemical residue. Stared into emptiness until it finally twitched. Learn silence screams louder when your soul's in the ditch. I tell doubt you again, damn, you never leave. Same devil at the window trying to get me to bleed. I stopped begging for approval when rejection raised me. Turned every slam door into gasoline lately. Failures left marks, now they cover my atlas. I ain't lost, I'm rebuilding the man from the fragments. I'm more than the anger tattooed in my lungs. More than nights feeling worthless and emotionally numb. Every syllable stacked like a pyramid scheme. Nightmares in the mirror trying to bury my dreams. I'm a surgeon with the ink, cut wounds then stitch them. Trying to save myself while the war still hits me. Every breath is roulette, every verse is survival. If I freeze they'll erase me, if I rise I'm their rival. I'm allergic to average, I dismantle routines. They said stay in your lane, so I torched the whole street. I ain't mad at the world, I'm disgusted. I trusted it, but every lie they marketed then suffered from and still coughing up shame. Mixed with blood and resentment, every verse is rebirthed. Every rep resurrection. I was begging for peace while addicted to chaos, trying to carry my trauma like concrete through rainfall. Remember days I felt voiceless, chained to the floor. Now the mic sounds like proof I was born for this war. Saw gifted souls drown, wild legends lost focus. Saw fake kings collapse when exposed in the open. So if I die tonight, then at least I die loud. Middle finger to fear while I stare at the crowd. I don't rap for the fame, I rap for the kid who hides pain in his hoodie and gets mocked for his ribs. Who smiles through the pressure when the world says be grateful, while his chest feels cracked and his thoughts unstable. I'm the voice in his skull saying hold on, don't quit. Feeling rage doesn't kill you, it proves you exist. I burn pity to ashes, kept pace with the pressure. Every bar was a heartbeat stitched into the record. This my moment, I'm ripping the ceiling apart. No throne, no change, just the truth in my scars. We born in the fire, then survive through the smoke. I'ma build my phoenix every time that I'm broke.
I hear the angels screaming through the smoke and decay. You were bruised, never buried, still carving your name. Rebuilt from the wreckage, every debt that you paid. From the ash you arise, now the scars never fade.
Yeah. Track 2. Speed Demon. Yeah, 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 yeah.
In the crack, but in the back, look at the beginning of the crack. I am a lyrical, chemical, miracle killer, and that's the thriller. Psychological gorilla, no radio music, no pop star face, just a dark predator running the race. Syllable dangerous, tactical mind, leaving the rest of the women behind, breaking the microphone down to the bone, reminding the clone for what's sitting on the throne. They follow the speed, look at the greed, look at the way my liver's complete. I came from the bottom, I'm over the crown, now I'm running into the left town. We're popping open this deal, just a whistle to hoop into the wheel, bringing the hammer right under the block, hearing the heavy effect of the clock. Multi-tone madness, clinical bad, it's sad, leaving the whole competition in sadness. Jumping up the waves, jumping up, look at the body, I'm ready to move it up, savage, you're wrong, they punish you soft, breaking the system and breaking the law, you can vibe, you can flows, like an author that everyone knows, Detroit the streets and no one ever scream the chances of you surviving, that's no censorship, text, no radio play, just the dark shadow king, clearing the way. Imaging in the game, putting a figure beside in the shame. They talk about money, they talk about string. While I am in the middle, showing the dream. Let's over to this vicious bind. But it can be totally mine. No mercy requested and no sympathy. Just a dark giant that you cannot see. The countdown is over. The pressure is high. Looking directly right into my eyes. Look at you shaking, we into the ring. We lost in the shady. He's always the king with text on the left and me on the right. We bring in the ultimate lyrical fight. No commercial melody, no catchy hook. Just a raw engine that marshal is took. The chiller was screaming a funeral song. Showing the amateur where we were wrong. We don't do the shouting, let the iron talk. Ruling every single street where the gangsters walk. But this is empty, the slaughter is done. The second war has officially won. 6 verses deep inside of the book with the legendary style and no catchy hook. Just a ball power pouring from my mouth, controlling the territory from north to south. The heavy bass stays while the world goes cold. The fact is gangsta story ever told.
Yeah. Southside. G-Unit. You borrow my money. Now pay me back. Sign the paper, look at the pen. The interest is rising again and again. You came to the corner, you asked for a loan. Now I am the shadow inside of your home. No commercial radio, no corporate smile. Just a rich gangster running the mile. Syllable heavy, counting the stack. Once you get in, there's no turning back. The dollar is dirty, the contract is signed, leaving your little ass empire behind. No pop star melody, no radio play, just a dark lone shark clearing the way. You thought it was sweet, thought it was fun, until you see hitters holding the gun. The calendar's turning, the deadline is near. The absolute symbol of financial fear. Subwoofer vibrating through the glass table. Pay me my money as fast as you're able. Try to copy cadence, but you lack the wealth. Damaging your family, ruining your health. Cruising through Queens in a bulletproof truck. If you don't have the cash, you are out of your luck. Keep it all quiet, don't make a sound. Hear the gold coins falling on the ground. No commercial break, no censorship text. Nobody knows who I'm visiting next. I am the boss standing under the roof, leaving no evidence, leaving no proof. Don't need a chorus, don't need a friend, just a cold pencil that writes to the end. Feel the adrenaline rush to the brain, the clinical master of street level pain. Rip up your ledger, I'm taking the keys, putting the whole house right on its knees. Certified executive past the legal bound, making sure my name shakes the underground. The piano is playing a funeral tune as we count the cash underneath the moon. Drum beat stay steady, heavy and intense, leaving all your lawyers moody and defensive. We don't do the shouting, let the iron talk, ruling every street where the real gangsters walk. Count up the interest, 9 in a row. Taking full control of your little show. No mercy requested, no sympathy to give. Deciding if your business gets to live.
Bass drum thumping heavy, breaking up your spine. While my young shooters crosses out your line. Thought it was a game till the pressure grew. Look at all the power coming from the crew. An empire built on a wealthy ground, making the most terrifying savage sound.
The vault is locked now, execution done. Look at the position that the boy has won. 6 verses deep in the Lone Shark book, with the legendary style and no catchy hook.
Just the raw power from the boss's mouth, ruling territory from the north to south. The heavy bass stays while the world goes cold. The grittiest street story ever told.
Yeah, yeah.
Curtis counted the stacks and he locked up the metal door. Now between steps ahead to collect what you owe and more. You talk about interest rates in the street level petty loan, while I am buying the block and controlling the global zone. No commercial radio melody, no bubblegum pop design, just a corporate dictator who's crossing your little line. Syllable heavy and cold, I don't need the yellow shout. I just sign on the paper and wipe your entire legacy out. The high heels are clicking, the rhythm is dark and clean. Welcome to the real syndicate run by the savage queen. You thought you were a shark till you swam in my deep estate. Now you were trapped in the ledger and choking upon the rate. No emotion, no lyrics, and no radio-friendly face. Just a billionaire asset that's putting you in your place. So what for vibrating the rep in your expensive suit, as my legal department is freezing your financial route. Try to copy the cadence, but you lack the executive wealth. I'm damaging your fortune and ruining your mental health. Driving through Manhattan, the rainbows are tinted gray. Clearing all of you independent borrowers out the way. Look at the bars, look at the empty screen. The coldest financial disaster that you've ever seen. Don't need a catchy ass chorus to show you who holds the key. I just let the silence settle while you fall on your knees. Smoke is rising slowly from the expensive custom cigarette, reminding everybody on the street of the final death. Step inside the office, you try to renegotiate, but you forget that the Barbie is the one that controls your fate. The piano is playing a prestigious dark tune as your whole empire goes bankrupt beneath the moon. Ripping the contract apart and I'm taking your whole life, cutting through humanity like a surgical knife. Certified executive living past the corporate bound, making sure my name is feared inside the underground. No censorship, text, no clean radio version today. Just a shadow criminal clearing all the garbage up the way. The hi-hats are all lazy, but they sounded so expensive, leaving market shooters and bodyguards defensive. We don't do the shouting, we just slipping on his talk, ruining every single avenue where the bosses walk. The ink is dry now and the liquidation is finally done. Look at the oats in their position that the queen has officially run. 6 verses deep inside of the Lone Shark book, with the legendary style and no commercial hook. Just the raw power pouring out from a billionaire's mouth. Controlling the entire territory from the north to the south. The heavy bass stays while the atmosphere turns so cold. The coldest executive story ever told.
Sit in the dark, smoking the flame, chase insane, playing the game. Look at the wall, pictures of you, pinning the top, waiting in his shoes, stripping the blade, ready to strike. With the decay, mothers alive, knocking the door, nobody can leave, screaming for help, being afraid. Multi-syllable, static, erratic, keeping the weapon up in the attic, spitting up in everything I face, leaving no shadow, leaving no trace. They wanted a monster, I am the beast, under the table, ready to feast. Cut all the body, thrown in a robe, and the marshal's funeral show, fitting the lyrics inside of a cell, fitting your soul, fitting the hell. You can run, you can hide, look at the cycle. still standing outside. Staring right through the window pane, driving you completely mentally insane. Flick of the trigger, pop of the lead, another big gangster falling down dead.
Shh, quiet now, don't make a sound. Hear the boots walking heavy on the ground. Paranoia creeping deep in your veins. Nothing but coldness, nothing but pain.
I am the shadow under the bed, the voice of the demon inside of your head. Nobody you hung up off the sound. If your mind is running them all, the piano loops stereo sad. The absolute definition of a rapper gone bad. With the part, break it in two. This is the ending created for you. Stopping the beat, shaking the floor, banging the hammer right on the door. Set up a lunatic holding the pen, doing it over and over again. Cross the line for the crown, now I'm burning your whole city down. No commercial break, no censorship. X just pure temper, wondering what's next. The adrenaline rushes straight to the brain. Slim Shady is back, bringing the pain. Look at you shake, look at you cry, look at the fear filling your eye. You get the game, you were safe, now you're just a victim in my dark cave. Feel there's a wolf that's smashing your spine, this bloody masterpiece is completely mine. No mercy requested, no sympathy shown. The cynical killer shaking on the phone. The crowding is over, the reckoning is here. Something to mix it more of pure straight fear.
The clip is empty, the story is done. The first chapter has officially begun. 6 verses deep in the psychopath book. No radio melody, no commercial hook.
The super dark thing to put on the track. The white boy's crazy and he never looked back. The drum beats say, Mother Bird dog called the darkest revenge of the Midwest. Oh!
It was told. Yeah. Got 9 shots in my body, but I'm still walking the block. You can hear the heavy click when I'm loading my Glock. Marshall did the dirty planning, now I finished the job. Stepping inside the VIP lounge with the rest of the mob. I don't ever need to run and I don't look at the trap. A couple of you snitches lying dead on the tarmac. Got the blood on my sneakers and the gold on my chest. Keeping that FBI infect under my bulletproof vest. You looking about the money, what you looking so broke? Watch a whole little empire just disappear in the smoke.
Many men wishing that the kid would just fall, but I'm standing right here looking taller than them all. Counting up the green and we landed in the back. The oldest youngins, they're running heavy on the track. Yeah, they want me dead, but I'm still alive. Only the realest motherfuckers gonna survive.
Yeah. I remember the old days when I didn't have a dime, standing right on the corner just committing the crime. Now I look at the big plug and he looks so afraid, staring at the massive fortune that the kid has made. You can go and ask Jimmy, you can ask Dre. Nobody is allowed to get in the middle of my way. One false move will put a hole inside your shirt, leave your whole little crew sleeping deep in the dirt. No commercial radio and no corporate smile, just a rich ass gangster running over another file.
Look inside my eyes and see the coldness inside. There is nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide. The bass drum is thumping so heavy and so slow, taking full control of the block everywhere that I go. They wanna act us till the iron gets hot, then they start crying like a bitch right on the spot. I take all the assets and I take all the keys, put the whole damn city right down on their knees. The brass keeps glowing a slow funeral tune under the dark shadow of a bloody midnight moon. Wishing that the kid would just fall, but I'm standing right here looking taller than them all. Counting up the green and we landed in the back. The oldest young things are running heavy on the track. Yeah, they want me dead, but I'm still alive. Only the realest motherfuckers gonna survive.
Yo, the countdown is finished and the fucking thing is done. Look at the dirty throne that the south side is won. 6 verses deep inside the real hustler's book, with the legendary style and the heavy raw hooks. The ball pouring up from the box mouth, ruling all the territory from the north to the south. The drum beat
Stays while the world goes cold in the pretty story of New York City. No. New York City, no.
Sunlight never stays, counting every loss, love debts I still replay scratches on the records of a life gone sideways. Renegade, trapped in static where every promise decays. Mama warned me about the poisonous silver tongue trades. I swapped perfect futures for dreams that never got made. Scraping at the ceiling while the hourglass cracked. Breathing in the pressure from decisions looking back. Voices echo through the walls like ghosts in my brain. Fortune wore a crooked grin and left me in the rain. Bought my faith for pocket change, bury who I was. But kingdoms born from rubble still rise through the dust. My memories write letters I can barely reread. From the kid who swallowed storms and planted pain like seeds. Every scar hit minor chords, every verse cut deep. Forged a heart of iron from the rust that buried me. No rest for the reckless chest, pinned to the grind. Words clash like metal while the devil tests my mind. Heavy is the crown when you hustle through the thorns. Long road coming, but tonight the fire's born. We've been low, but we rise with the thunder. Long road coming, they can't pull us under. Hold the flame through the fear and the hunger. This our pain, this our fire, this our thunder. Clock ticks like revenge, dragging chains through the past. Every sentence concrete built to mentally last. Got my old excuses turning ashes. It my hands mix gasoline with hope, then watch the whole thing crash. They said my name like a rumor whispered with fear, so I turned every bruise into reason I'm here. Verses like verdicts carved straight into stone. Every check self-earned, every throne self-owned. Microphone and scalpel, my words dissect rage. I translate all the chaos they suppress in their brains. People medicate the pain with distractions and noise. I weaponize the pressure and give pain a voice. Spit inside a sentence till my lungs almost break. Metaphors like mortgages collecting what I owe fate. Every pause a prison, every line a hidden key. Attention spans collapsing while I'm bending destiny. Pressure wired tightly through every choice I made. Voices in the attic screaming, don't let the fire fade. So I rewrote the riot inside my ribs. Long time silent, now the truth finally lives.
Hold on tight, tonight we both. Ashes glow, the truth stands tall.
We've been low, but we rise with the thunder. Long road coming, they can't pull us under. Hold the flame through the fear and the hunger. This our pain, this our fire, this our thunder. I memorize the alleyways where hope forgot to breathe. Memorize the faces, pretending not to need. There's a ledger in my chest where every scar still bleeds. Every move I make now costs a piece of me. If you hear me at the bottom, know I'm building up a ladder. If you find me in the rubble, know I shaped it from disaster. Hey, 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 hey. Just to climb where the old maps burn away. Counter every obstacle they bury in my way. Punch sorrow in the mouth till the leftovers decay. Heartbeat like war drums shaking through the gray. Resistance in the rhythm, resistance in the pen. I write my own funeral, then waking right again. Nightmares used to grab me by the ankles in my sleep. Now I lace my verses tighter till the pressure turns to heat. Legends built from leverage when there's nothing left to prove. I scrape through hell itself just to finally move. Words ricochet violently against my past mistakes. Every sentence loaded with the risk that I take. Long road coming, but the bell finally rings. Step into the light and collect everything. No more silence, no more running from the drum. Long time coming now, look what I become. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Woo! Yeah. I was raised in a storm where the rooftops cracks. Rain through the ceiling while the walls fall back. Every promise and a hollow through bruises and dust. Every you'll be okay, lost meaning and trust. True cut deep, but it taught me to survive. Turn a scared little kid into a beast alive. Had hope in my pocket and rage in my chest. Mindful of static, never letting me rest. People thought they knew every bridge that I crossed, that they carry my pain or they paid for the loss. But they never saw nights when the lights went dead. When I stayed face down with chaos in my head. Faith gets tested when the pressure gets louder. Everybody talks tough till they drown in the power. So I sharpen my sorrow till it turned into steel. Put the weight on my ribs just to learn how to heal. And I'm still here with the scars exposed. Blood still pumping while the hatred grows. I don't chase crowns or beg for applause. I stand in the wreckage and still want more. Talk is cheap, but the scars stay real. You can fake that grin, but you can't fake steel. When the lights burn out and the lies decay, it's the ghosts in the back of my brain. Watch people lose life while they still looked away. Body still moving, but the spirit collapsed. Smiles on the outside while internally trapped. Real life, no filters, no glamorous lies. Just a kid with anger and fire in his eyes. They said I was too much, too broken, too loud. Like scars disqualify you from standing proud. But fate is a cage and I shatter the lock with every bar I spit and every beat I rock. Thankfulness I'm cracked, I'm damaged, aware. But pressure tough to sign hard, how to repair. Trust breaks quick like glass in a fight. So I learned how to breathe with my jaw locked tight. Walk through smoke just to touch the light. Fought through pain every day, every night. My easy was hard, my calm was war. Like screaming from a locked room, nobody heard before. Every memory burns, but it's sharp and the lesson kept moving forward, never fold into pressure. Mouth full of thunderbolts built so it's slow. Not the type of strength you could buy or be sold. Real probable on the second you decide you won't let fear keep you buried alive.
Talk is cheap, but the scars stay real. You can fake that grin, but you can't fake steel. When the lights burn out and the lies decay, it's the soul in the dark that decides you're fake.
Talk is cheap, but my pain speaks loud. Every wound in my past built the man right now. If the world wants war, then I'll bring that heat. I was born from the break, and the break can't beat me. I've been trapped in the peak with a worm in my chest, fist full of grit, trying not to collapse from stress. Dismissed by the right stitch together the night. Now I turn every down for the fuel for the fight. I don't bend, I don't fold, I break through. When doubt starts yelling on the storm, cutting through every scar on my body. Another map of survival, every crack in the armor, breaking part of the title. I'm thundering flesh, I'm pressure in motion. Spark at the ruin while the gas keeps glowing. Drag by regret till I outrun the past. Now I move like truth with my foot on the gas. Maybe there's a difference between living in fear, between taking the knife and still standing here. Gave too much love to the wrong kind of souls. Now I bury my pain deep inside of the flow. Every wound whisper stories inside of my name. Every loss turned to gasoline, feed and the flame locked inside my mind was the answer I chased. Turns out all along I just needed my voice in the brain. So I turned my collapse into lyrical maps. Made poetry from agony and never look back. I don't beg for mercy, I don't kneel for gold. I'm screaming my truth through the blood and the cold. If you've ever felt buried beneath all the noise, then you know what it means. You finally find your voice. Yeah, yeah, back on the grid, no more games, look. Look at the cynical, typical, clinical, medical, criminal, lyrical, miracle, animal, breaking the pinnacle, digital status, I'm holding the baddest of apparatus, shifting the matrix, breaking the fabric of anyone thinking they're ready to battle this physical general, making it federal, killing your memory, giving a remedy, critical energy, nobody stopping the pedigree, heavy artillery, ready to bury the enemy deep in the cemetery. Welcome to the battlefield where the shadows start to bleed, feeding the fire that the underground streets need. No commercial radio, friendly melody inside of my brain, just a psychopathic mastermind, driving inside of the fast lane. Bloody sipping on the venom while I'm cutting up the track. The armor is tight and you know I'm never going back. Stand in the front line, looking at the crowd, got the ghost of the past shouting out loud, ripping off the blade, hey, looking at the raw scar. Thought you were a weapon, but you just a fake star. Subwoofer vibrating, breaking up your fragile shield, showing the entire industry that I will never yield. 6 verses cut down inside of the chronicle book, with no radio melody and no commercial catchy hook. Just a raw man is back, direct on the concrete slate, deciding if your little reputation means fight. We can all who stays while the world goes cold. The hardest story that the Midwest ever told. I'ma pick it up, drop it up, nobody stop it up. Look at the body, I'm ready to mop it up, savage and raw. The coldest you saw, breaking the system, I'm breaking the law.
It's the queen, sleaze, Nickiana in the building. Let's talk. Lindy, look at these clones, they looking so mini. I in the blueprint, you sipping the martini in a bikini, styling in Milan, buying the whole lawn. He on pink on my brand new Aston Martin, honey, you just a pawn. They try to copy the flow, try to copy the face, but I am the goddess that cannot be replaced in the luxury race. Switching the cadence, I'm royal, your highness, they looking at royalty, checking my flyness. I get the chicken, I double the digit, two bitches, the quickest, I'm selling out tickets. 1, 2, 3, nobody flyer than me, the undisputed motherfucking queen of the colony. Step back, ripping the runway, I do it the Monday to Sunday. You look in the room and I'm killing the gunway. Heavy artillery, diamond stability, look at your limited lyrical ability. I'm in the monster, the predator beast, feeding you bitches a lyrical feast. I break a crowd, I shake the town. Look at these copycats running around, dropping an album and then I'm stepping my check on my plaque and I stack them and top them. Stepping the track, ready to
side of the mirror. Looking at God and I'm asking for clarity, making the vision go clearer. Yeah, they wanted the flashy, they wanted the jewelry, wanted the fame and the luxury crown. But I in the prophet who stood in the rain while the entire kingdom was burning right down to the ground. Thinking my grave with a pen in my hand, writing the lyrics inside of the sand. Nobody understands the pressure of being a man who was trying to heal a broken land. Look at the scars on my knuckles, I'm breaking the shackles, I'm fighting a battle of mental stability. No commercial radio, friendly melody needed. I do this with pure lyrical capability.
They talk about numbers, they talk about charts, but they don't talk about broken hearts. They feeding the youth with the poison and thinking it's art, but I'm tearing the system apart.
Straight from the start.
6 verses written inside of the diary book with a heavy message and no commercial catchy up. Just a man in his mind on the concrete floor, knocking directly on heaven's door. We started with anger, we moved to the throne, and now we are ending it cold and alone. The final chapter is signed with my blood. Dex is the name and I wrote from the mud.
It's the Queen Sleeve.
Nikiana in the building.
Mama's back, let's talk.